The Uganda AIDS Commission chairperson, Professor Vinand Nantulia, reveals how Uganda is still in trouble following their recent study that disclosed that a woman in Wakiso changes men 7 times a year, while a man changes women 5 times a year. To the USC boss, with these multiple sex characteristics, HIV spread is still high, as 3/4 of Ugandans still don't know their status.
And the practice of multiple concurrent side dishes for sex partners is now on the upswing. At the beginning of the epidemic in the late 80s, it was very high. It was fashionable for everyone to have several side dishes. Then we came in with a very strong campaign of zero grazing, and that went down.
The report also shows most Ugandans don't know how HIV/AIDS is spread, as 45% believe it can be transmitted through mosquito bites, while 19% of women and 16% of men believe it can be spread through witchcraft. The same report indicates that 12% of women and 10% of men believe that a healthy-looking individual can't be HIV positive just because of the misconception on the local HIV/AIDS terminology SLIM or Mukenenya, which calls for need to revise the local name.
32 years down the road, nearly half of the people don't know how HIV is transmitted. Unless we solve that, we cannot prevent HIV. It's a challenge to us. Many young people have not seen the moving skeletons, which gave rise to the name of SLIM disease or Mukenenya.
To UNICEF, Uganda has a challenge ahead, especially with the report showing that HIV spread is increasing amongst the youth in Uganda, South Africa and Zambia.
New pediatric infections, a big drop from almost 30,000 some years ago. So our effort now should be to look at young people. This is the group having increasing prevalence. This is the group having more people dying because of the virus.
And we create hope and happiness by giving them love, care, and an environment to enable them achieve excellency. And as we raise these children with elevated standards and expectations, they become the top segment from the same society from which they came.
Who come out and share their experiences with an objective of saving and prolonging life. It's important that we make so much use of it. These are the young people that are making much more importance of their life than the youths that are living without HIV/AIDS.
Experts now seem to be calling for behavioral change, the zero grazing, if Uganda is to regain the pride it had in the fight against HIV.